Hi guys, thanks for coming back to visit my channel. I've been meaning to tell you guys that we've had a new addition to our family recently. We got a dog. Yeah. So, I've already had 2 dogs in the past. They are now deceased. Sad face. Big sad face. 2 sad faces. When I say we, my sister, and dad rescued this dog. The vet said he's about 5 years old, and we don't think he was treated right. He's just a big old sweetheart, and he's a beagle, sweetheart. We went from having 2, they were brothers, we went from having 2 white lab, German Shepherd, Chow Chow mix. It was a weird combination. Mixed, like mutts, to having, they were really big, to having little teeny tiny beagle. This is not actual size of either dog. Just saying. We rescued him on December 22nd, just about a month ago, a little under a month ago. From day one, I've just called him Buddy, because Mom was going to call him Mutt, or the dog, and I didn't want him to get used to it if we were going to keep him, that we were going to call him, hey Mutt, come here Mutt, come here dog. That's not how that works. So, I called him Buddy, and Mom was like, oh, you can't name him. I named him Buddy, so that's how that happened. He likes to go outside. When he goes outside, obviously we take him on a leash, but he'll go up the street, but he won't come back home. He just won't budge. So we've gotten to the point of either we'll take a treat out, and if he'll fall for that, he'll take the treat or walk towards the treat back to the house, or I'll just pick him up. I've walked down the road. About a quarter mile from my house, we have a pier, and I've carried him pretty much all the way home one time. And then my dad came and got me because it was cold. This was fairly recent. It was like 2 weeks ago. It was really cold. And was it a week ago? It was about a week ago, not 2 weeks. It was about a week ago. All my days were flowing together. It was about a week ago, and like I said, I was walking back from the pier, and my dad was working on his van. He saw me walking up, because it's pretty much a straight shot. There's like a little bend, but that's it. So he saw me walking around the bend with the dog in my arms, and he was like, okay, I'll just go get her. So then he went and got me, and I didn't toss him, but I like put him in the car. This is a tossing motion. I did not do that to the dog, because that's rude and not good and not okay. Yeah, so I just put him in the van, and then he got all excited because he was like, oh, I'm in a car, let me look out the window and sit on the seat. And he's a very good dog. So we have, you know, like those big plastic containers, like Party Mix comes in with the plastic lid? Well, we have one of those, and we keep his dog food in it, and whenever we shake it, he's discovered, oh, it's food. Let's go. Let's run to it. And he'll go through...
None of the sticks and tails.
Shh. You're crunching too loud. Hi. I'm sorry. I wake you. Yeah, so when we shake the container of his food, he comes running to it, and now he'll go through spurts of where he'll literally just bounce back. Okay, he won't bounce, but he'll jet across the room, one side of the house, and then boom, to the other side, and then boom, again, and then boom, and boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Oh, you want me to pet you some more? That's fine. Yeah, so we got him a couple tennis balls, we got him a little owl. It's about, would you say it's about the size of my hand? Yeah, about the size of my hand for his owl toy. It's like a stuffy. It's got a squeaky in the center of it as his stomach. I love that toy. That's like my favorite dog toy. If I were a dog, that would be my favorite dog toy. I know I keep moving. I'm sorry. Yeah, so he won't like grab the tennis ball. He'll go to grab it, but then he won't bite it. I don't know why, but he doesn't. The owl, we've seen him where he's like, oh, he's curled up against me, guys. Yeah, so this is probably turning into like a 15-minute long video of me really just looking down at the dog and petting him and talking to Leslie. But yeah, I just really wanted to tell you guys about the new addition. He had a little bit of a flea problem in the beginning, which is understandable. He was outside in the cold. It was actually really cold when they found him and brought him home. He was up against the side of the building that Leslie and my folks work at. Their job, and like I said, it was really windy. He was shivering, so they brought him home, and he each day he's a new dog. But like I said, we really, I don't know if I said it actually, so it's not like I said, but we really think he was abused or mistreated somehow. He's afraid of steps, to like go down steps, and we have a couple steps that lead up to our house and down the back room, outside in the backyard. He's gotten a lot better with those. I don't know, I just don't think he was treated right. Okay, the other day, this was weeks ago, when, like the week we first got him, I was doing dishes in the kitchen and my dad was in there, and he got a frying pan off the stove and he just brought it down by his side to bring it over to the sink so I can wash it, and Buddy like scurried across the floor like terrified. I thought my dad like moved it, like nudged him with his foot out of the way because it's linoleum, so he like scoots across it fairly easily, like slides across it. And my dad did that with the other two dogs, and I would do that with the other two dogs when they were a lot smaller. I would just, you know, slide them across the linoleum because you're a kid and that's what you do with fuzzy things and a kid in linoleum. So that's what I thought he did, and he's a small dog, so that's, like I said, what I thought he did. He didn't. He was like, whoa, did you see that? So we don't think he was treated very nicely in his last home or ownership. But he didn't have a chip or anything. My dad took him to the vet. He didn't have a chip. Yeah, so we kept him, and he's ours, and he's been ours since right before Christmas. But it's good. He helps my dad out. My dad and I have anxiety. As you've probably seen before in my anxiety video, I have it, and it's dumb, and I hate it. But dogs, pets in general, are like stress busters. So, oh, hello. Yeah, you keep growing. And he doesn't bark. He doesn't bark. He barked. Was it last night, Leslie, he barked?
Morning.
It was yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday morning, he barked. Yeah. So that was like a big deal. And it wasn't like a yelp, because he yelped before. And he's also like kind of barked, but that was in his sleep, so we really did. I don't count that because it was in his sleep. But yesterday he barked. Like once, like kind of, but like a legit dog bark. Did Mom have her door closed? Is that what happened? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mom had her door closed. So, and we were, like Leslie and I were both, our bedroom doors were closed also. He just likes to moan and groan and be lazy, and Leslie calls him a sausage. Oh, he's so cute, guys, look. He's so cute. You can't see his face. He's so cute. Where's his face? Right there. I'll put a better picture. Dog hair. I'll put a better picture on the video too, just so you guys can see. I got a couple good pictures on my phone of the dog. So, okay, that is it for today's video. If you did like it, give it a big thumbs up. 2 if you have them. Smash the subscribe button. Leave it. Ooh, I smashed the subscribe button and dog hair went everywhere. If you guys want to, go ahead and leave a comment down below if you have any questions for me or for Buddy or anything like that. I kind of want to do a Q&A, so if y'all can think of any questions, definitely drop me a line down there. And I will... Nope, that's not my outro. Until the next video, bye guys!